This was the very first image I took after receiving the 200-600 G lens. Now the question is the 200-600 still relevant in 2025? I was a bit hesitant at first because I was used to the G Master, the 100-400, but I thought I'd give this one a whirl. I purchased this earlier this year, 2025, and the following I will be providing some sample images along with the EXIF data in case you're interested. Here's a sample using the 1.4 teleconverter. It gives me an f8 and I stop down to f9 just to ensure good quality. I think the image holds up quite well. So how is the bokeh or bokeh? I think it handles very well on this lens despite being a 6.3. The trick is, of course, understanding positioning. Have a greater distance to the background from the subject and get as close as you can to the subject, and I think this holds up very well indeed. Now for this Bob White, this was taken early in the morning, sun was barely up. I had to use, as you'll see, 10,000 ISO, but it cleaned up very nicely with today's modern denoising software. Now you've seen some bird in flight samples, and I use this also for photographing surfers. It gives me that extra reach that I want, and I think it does very well, as you will see from these examples. So in conclusion, I say this is still a viable alternative to some of the larger, more expensive and much heavier primes. Until I have a lot of spare cash floating around, this one works for me, and I can add it to my other lenses I own. Do you have a favorite focal length or lens that you use? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.